Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. You'll never guess where we're at. We're in South Dakota. I'm making a little side trip this morning. We're gonna go check something out. Something that's been on my list. This is my third attempt at going and seeing Mount Rushmore. First time was under construction, second time I got rained out. And this was last night. For over 3 hours, I had quite the light show. It was absolutely incredible. Wind, thunder, lightning. But this morning it looks like it's cleared off. We're going to walk the presidential trail right around Mount Rushmore this morning. Then we're going to truck up, catch I-90 and start heading east. Alright, here's the world famous Keystone. Little town that gets millions, and I mean millions of people traveling through here. Last year I did quite a bit of the Black Hills, filmed all over the place. I'm not doing it this year. Like I said earlier, this was on the list to redo Mount Rushmore. Because I was here last summer and I got rained on. Of course, it's Black Hills, you never know. Look at the puddles still laying from last night's storm. That was quite a storm too. That had a little kick to it. Actually, I've never driven in this way. I'll be darned. Looks like all the residential's on this end of town. A lot of houses. It's expensive to live in the Black Hills anymore. All of South Dakota. You see that a lot, especially up around Sturgis, all those places. Old buildings, a lot of the stuff dates way back. Tons of history in South Dakota. Big Thunder Gold Mine. It's the Black Hills. Get some of that Black Hills gold. Yeah, it looks like little apartments or something there. Rushmore's just on the other side of town, but I seen a video on the presidential trail actually just a couple days ago. I knew I was driving by close because when we left Scotts Bluff, I knew I was going to come up through here. But I really didn't want to cut into the Black Hills, but yesterday I thought it'd be a good idea. and just a fun stop. If I time this out right, the sun will just be coming up on the monument on Rushmore. This is the way I usually drive through Keystone, down on this road here, the 16. Look at all those trash cans. Wow. See, this town isn't even waking up yet, but it'll be packed. Hotels everywhere. There's millions, literally millions of people that come here every year. Especially during Sturgis, you'll get all of the bikers. This is part of their loop. They'll leave Sturgis and go out for a 100-mile ride. And this is part of their stops. Coming up here. Seeing the big monument on the hill. Yeah, after this, I'm trucking straight north, gonna catch I-90, and we're heading east this year. This is the RVerTV. Heck yeah! Summer travel season. Isn't that cool? Right up top of this mountain will be Mount Rushmore. You'll be able to see them. There they are. If you don't want to pay to get in, you can park right there and get you a picture of them. There's old George, Teddy, was it Jefferson, and Lincoln. That's the 4. All right, they do charge to park. My senior card is no good here. I think it's like $10. Park hours 5 a.m. to 11 at night. I like that 5 a.m. Get here before anyone else. Let's see. $10 parking. No ticket here. I think you pay on the little kiosk thing up top. There's a parking garage. But this trail will take us all the way to the base of the monument and all the way around. All the workers are out. All right, I'm gonna get parked. Looks like we're one of the few that are here right now. We'll check this thing out. Okay, look at this. No one's here. Yay. Let's go for a walk. They have these machines up here that'll take your money, print you out a ticket for the parking. Okay, just like millions and millions of people. We're gonna walk right through here. I hear a leaf blower going. Look at that, no pets. They don't want no pets back in here. Information center. Really don't care about that. We're here to see the monument and walk the trail. There they are. It's where they hang out. Pretty incredible here though, isn't it? And this must be the sculpture that created Mount Rushmore. It's quite a story. I seen specials on this, like on PBS. What's this? Workers, list of the workers, 1927 to 1941. They moved a lot of rock, huh? Avenue of the flags, all the state flags. Well, let's walk the paths. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this presidential trail. Truthfully, I never knew it was there till I watched that video. What's that? Like an audio tour. Wow, look at that rock. Good old South Dakota Black Hills. Next year is 250 years celebration for our country. I bet they'll have stuff going here. It's peaceful right now with no people here. Sun's just now trying to come up. All the flags. See, the first time I was here, this area here was under construction. You couldn't walk back here. They had it all tore up and blocked off. You could only go back to where the information booth and all that was. Then the second time, last year, it poured rain. So I had to abandon it. Third time's a charm, isn't it? Grandview Terrace. Over there's the trail. It's where we start. Well, we'll take a peek up here. The monument itself. And there's all the seats. Stage down there. Pretty impressive. All the rock that lays below the monument. All the years it took to carve those out. Kind of an engineering feat. So you could just sit here and just enjoy the view. Perfect timing. Sun's just hitting them. All right, well, let's take a little walk. It's getting hot already. It's heating up quick.
So what if it's bird food? It might be bird food. That's right, reflective bird food.
All their maintenance buildings over there. Now, when you read about this, there's two parts. There's the easy part, and there's a ton of steps you got to go over. So, part of it's easy, the other part's difficult. Right there, we got a view of Washington. Just solid rock everywhere. Tree roots right on top of the rock. Okay, we'll just keep trucking. I want to do all the way around it. I'm going to do the whole loop. As you walk, if you look right over top of the trees or in between them, you can catch a glimpse of the faces. Like right there. That'd be a good photography shot. This would be an absolute photographer's dream here. Come and shoot this thing. Perfect bench. Right in the shade. Catch a sunrise. See, sit right there. Look up right at them. How's that? That's good planning, huh? See some teepees up here. But everything is just manicured, all raked up. Super clean. It should be, huh? This is called a heritage village. Teepees. Right underneath the monument. Pretty cool. All the rock. Look at that one laying against a tree, just falling down. When they actually created the monument. Those are big chunks. If you look close, you can see lines in them from their drills. See if I can show you. There's Honest Abe. That is just a lot of chunks of rock. My goodness. Bet that was noisy when they were making this thing. All the equipment. Just pounding on that rock. Busting it off. Then didn't they use like grinders for the finish? Okay, what's this one? Washington. You can see the little chunks of rock near the end. They start out with big chunks falling off, then the little ones. Yeah, if you look close, you can see lines in each piece where they drilled through it. There's all the stairs we gotta go down. All these platforms and everything are perfectly located to get a view from down below. I know the camera isn't showing it as, if you see this in person, just how massive all that rock is going up towards there. See there, you can see the lines and the markings on each piece. All the years them guys hung up there on the face of that cliff. That's incredible. Each piece was hand carved, or whatever you want to call it. Look at them stairs. We're going down them things. Let's do it. There is a lot of them going down. So that first section back there, if you're handicapped, can't do stairs, you can turn around there and go back. What a view, huh? Pretty. Birds chirping, everything. You can see how steep these stairs are. Okay, well, more to go. Every angle of this walkway, it goes right around all these massive boulders. Up and over, left and right. That's a lot of wood cutting. Oh, there's a good shot of the monument. Now you can really see it. And the storyboard for Jefferson. So we've seen Lincoln, Washington, Jefferson, and where's Teddy? Must be farther down. This is a true experience walking this presidential trail here at Rushmore. I didn't know what I was getting into, but very scenic, very quiet. Now, if you did it during the day when there's a million people here, I don't know if I'd enjoy it as much. But it's so quiet right now. I've seen like 3-4 people here so far. All those stairs, you can just see how they just roll over top of all the boulders and rocks. Guess what? Here's Teddy Roosevelt's storyboard. And he is cheering. I made it down all them steps. Pretty darn cool. And then when you look straight up from the storyboard, guess what you get? There's your view. Very well thought out. My goodness. Everything is just perfectly placed. Okay, we still got more to go down. Well, made her down here. Now we gotta go up. Okay, these buildings up here. One is the sculpture place, sculpture design or studio, something like that. Two-tenths of a mile to get up this hill. Might take a little while. Looks like more of their maintenance buildings down here. Okay. Oh, here's their air pump compressor. The power to carve a mountain. Wow. I bet. Yeah, it had to be noisy. Them guys jackhammering on those rocks and drilling them all those years. Because they couldn't do it in the winter, could they? There it is. Kind of hard to see in there. Big old pump. There you go. That's how they powered all their tools. Well, one last look from down here. I have to psych myself up to go up these stairs. Sculpture studio, 2/10 of a mile up to the terrace. Alright, there's their designer studio. Probably where they did all their planning. Each morning they'd say, get up there and start drilling. Trying to avoid the shadow. This looks like a fireplace. A little bit of seating in there. Alright, let's keep trucking. Even on this side, got a view. This must be the original side though, at the stone steps. I'm going slow, it's hard on me. Hard on my knees. I'll make it. Good exercise early in the morning. Looks like something up here, pavilion or something. Well, I'll talk to the maintenance guy. He's worked here a few years. Says his family's owned property here forever. But he enjoys coming here, meeting all the people. Is this like an open area for public to use? Got a little fireplace in there. Alright, we still got a few more steps. He said there's another overlook up farther. Keep trucking. Those leaf blowers are so loud. Every time I try filming in the mornings, I always get either a weed eater or a lawnmower or something going. Well, it's their time to do it. It's quite the climb. Definitely. You gotta take your time if you're gonna do this trail all the way around. I could have turned around when we were still on the wood deck one, but it's still worth coming on this side. Definitely this is the older trail though. Probably the original. This must be what that nice guy was telling me about. Trees kind of block it here a little bit. Nice viewing platform though, terrace. Size of that boulder. Wow. Been here forever. Well, pretty darn cool. We made it around that thing, huh? Not bad. Took me about an hour. I really took my time climbing up those stairs. That's hard. But I need it. I need the exercise. It's good for me. Okay, let's turn around, give her one last look, huh? Still early. Got some miles to do. Rapid City's a few miles away. Gonna pick up I-90 and start trucking east out of Rapid City. Heat is really picking up. Gonna be a hot one here today. Sturgis is right around the corner, not too far. Black Hills have so much, and plus South Dakota, they do it so well. All the towns, they're all historic, well preserved. They saved their history well here. As for Sturgis, you know I've been there several years in a row. Not this year. It's kind of run its course. I'm not a biker. I don't own a bike. I've always enjoyed going there. I've met a lot of great people, but this year I'm skipping. Why? Because we got some back roads, small towns to find. Gonna be trucking east. I figured once I get through South Dakota, I might head up like through Minnesota, and that way go up around the Great Lakes. Then keep trucking, see what we get into on this 2025, heck yeah, RVerTV travel series. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for my free newsletter. Put one out once a month now. We also have articles, blogs, that kind of thing on the newsletter you'll receive. And got a merch shop. Armchair Traveler series is out. Also, the heck yeah coffee mugs, hats, t-shirts are out for this summer's travel. Downloadable puzzles, all kinds of cool stuff. Put in a big effort. So once again, check it out. It's RVerTV.tv. Get you signed up. And it also helps support the channel and future videos just like this one. Zigzagging through the Black Hills, exploring Mount Rushmore, and then keep on trucking north, huh? Then east. And I appreciate it very much. All right, gonna cut back through Keystone here. Lots of big hotels here to stay. You don't need an RV, you can travel by car. On the other side of Rushmore, there's a big KOA, huge. It's on the back road, probably about 8 or 9 miles from where we are here, if you want to camp. There's also South Dakota state parks around here to camp in. But the whole place just changes when Sturgis starts up. You'll see motorcycles absolutely everywhere. And all these towns really cater to them. They should. It's huge money, tourism for them. Because in the winter, you don't want to be here. It is cold, snow, wind. They get pretty harsh winters here. They got helicopter tours here you can take. That'd be kind of cool. Those are always a little pricey though. One of these days I might. Alright, up here I should be cutting over. We're gonna truck through Rapid City, South Dakota. Hope you enjoyed that little trip around the Presidential Trail. Right there at Mount Rushmore, isn't that cool? Glad I did it. I'm wore out already. It's early morning and I'm wore out. Oh well. We haven't even started yet. Journey does continue. Talk soon.